The opening afternoon of Wisconsin's 2023 archery deer season found me 18 feet up one of my favorite oak trees, overlooking a drought scorched food plot, when these two young bucks made an appearance. Instead of reaching for my bow, I decided to take out my phone, sit back, and enjoy the show while hoping a doe or larger buck would show up. What I was treated to was something I don't often get to witness close up, and something I hope you'll enjoy too. These two bucks are less than 12 yards away from me when they decide to stop eating and begin sparring. As the 6 pointer and the 3 pointer keep pushing each other back and forth, you'll notice at the top of your screen a fork horn is about to enter the food plot. Even though this fork horn showed up to investigate the sound of sparring, he seemed a little reluctant to participate. My bow still hasn't left the hanger, as the fork horn is content to just stand by while the original two deer resume pushing each other back and forth around the food plot. Once the 6-pointer and 3-pointer have finished sparring, the forkhorn decides that it's apparently his turn to get in on the action. The forkhorn's apparently decided he's had more than enough of this whole sparring thing, so he moves off into the woods in search of some acorns. Meanwhile, the 6-pointer just hangs out right at the entrance to the food plot in front of my trail camera for a while. At this point, I looked to my left and noticed the 3-pointer was staring directly at me. It wasn't that I was moving around up in my tree stand. I hadn't made any sudden noises, but for some reason he looked up and noticed a great big blob where one usually isn't. I figured this was going to be the end of the game. I was busted and he was going to take off at any moment. But he did eventually settle down and just went back to normal. The two original deer, the 3-pointer and the 6-pointer, gave one last tap of the antlers before leaving the food plot to join the forkhorn in the woods in search of acorns. All three bucks stayed between about 20 and 40 yards of me for the better part of a half an hour before I finally lost sight of them in the dense undergrowth. Once legal light had ended, it was time for me to climb down out of my tree stand, head back to the camper, discuss the afternoon's events with my wife, and find out how her day of hunting went. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on another episode.